Well, if you love animals and ice-cold beer, you can celebrate both this weekend for a good cause. Ales for Tales is back benefiting the Animal Refuge League of Greater Portland.
There are a few changes this year. Here to tell us more about all of that is Matt Blanchard from ARLGP. And we have Levi here. Gentle giant, maybe I would say?
Absolutely, yeah. I think that's a really good way to describe Levi. Levi's a pretty big guy. He's one of the dogs that we have available for adoption right now at the Animal Refuge League. So, you know, we're doubling up right now. We're going to try to get Levi a home and get people out to Ales for Tales this weekend.
Speaking of doubling up, it's like two dogs in one right here.
Yeah, he's a pretty big guy. Levi is 107 pounds, so we want to make sure that, you know, whoever is going out to bring him home is ready for a big dog.
Oh my gosh, he's so sweet.
You saw him climbing up into my lap earlier, so he definitely is like a 100-pound lap dog. He's going to want to cuddle with you. He's going to want to take your spot on the couch. But he's a good time. Yeah.
Tell us about what breed do you think he is?
So we think is like a massive. Yeah, definitely a big dog. He's going to stay a big dog. But yeah. Yeah, he does well with some of the other dogs that he's met. He can make sure that, you know, you come to the shelter, you bring your dog, we'll do a meet and greet. But he does have a preference, so he likes to chase things. So no homes with cats or critters for him.
And here's one thing we want to let people know is that we're so in love with puppies all the time. We can't forget about our older dogs like Levi, who's 5.
No, yeah, I mean, that's one of our biggest challenges that we have at the shelter really is getting adult dogs into homes, and we've really seen the time for adoption go down in recent years for those adult dogs, so it's really important that we can get them in. Adopting an adult dog, you know, I mean, people like you said, they love puppies, but you know, there's a lot that goes into having a puppy.
Yep.
And you can take home an adult dog, and they're already house trained, they are obedient, you know, all sorts of things. So, you know, you get to, you know, all of that stuff.
Absolutely. All right, let's talk a little bit about Ales for Tales. According to that, has been over the years.
So, I mean, this is one of our favorite fundraisers. Why wouldn't it? Years ago, and it was a traditional brew fest. So we would go out to, I think, Thompson's Pond. We would hire staff and we'd make this big thing, and you know, it really ended up being a lot of overhead for that event. So what we did last year is we moved it into the portion of the proceeds from the day. It's easier for them, it's easier for us, it's incredibly overhead for us, and it's so buy anything in advance. Just show up at the breweries that you already like to hang out at, and a portion of whatever you spend that day is going to come to the Animal Refuge League.
Yeah, how many different breweries are taking part, and what are some of them where you can go and have an ice-cold beer and help yourself and help a dog or a cat?
Yeah, so we have 11 breweries participating this year, and we've kind of broke. So it's going to be through Friday through Sunday, and each of them is kind of a different set of breweries, and that way we can kind of drive people to these different neighborhoods, and you know, it'll be a nice community thing. Everybody will be there at the same time. And so tomorrow night, Friday, we're going to be up at Industrial Way, so that will be Battery Steel Foundation and Definitive Brewing. Saturday, it's Austin Street, Rising Tide, Blue Lobster Urban Winery, and Good Fire, and also Shipyard is going to be there as well. And then Sunday, it's kind of, we're doing something a little bit different. This is we were adding a third day to it this year. What do we all want to do Sunday afternoons this time of year? We're going to go watch football, right?
Exactly.
So we have some of the pubs are going to be participating for us. So we're going to have Gritty McDuff's and $3 Dewey's and the Thirsty Pig. So you can go there, you can watch the game, you can have some meals, you can have a brunch, you know, and all of that's going to be going to support our animals like Levi.
That's great. And I also was reading online that there are some gift bags available. How do we get our hands on those?
So yeah, you can pre-order a gift bag online, or we'll be on site Friday and Saturday distributing them and selling them, whatever is left, but they are limited in supply. You get one of these Ales for Tales t-shirts, which are really cool. I don't know if you've noticed Levi's Ales for Tales bandana. So you and your dog can go out in style together. We're also going to have a pint glass. There's coupons from local breweries. There's a raffle, so we can win like gift certificates and things like that from some of the local restaurants and breweries that have donated to us. So yeah, they're really fun. They're $25. You don't have to buy one in order to participate. Like I said, just go out and have have a drink, and that's awesome. But if you want to, give a slightly larger donation and get something really cool in return, it's only $25, and I think you get a lot of cool stuff.
Well, what does the money go for Ales for Tails?
Yeah, so this is all just our shelter operations. So that's everything from buying food to keeping the lights on at the shelter, to providing medical care for dogs. It's just everything that we need to provide for these dogs every year. We have a lot of expenses, and we got a lot of pets to care for, and we're looking forward to folks helping us out this weekend.
And I noticed, I think it's super helpful on your website. You have all the locations listed throughout the whole weekend, and you are noting which ones are pet friendly if people want to bring their pups along.
Yeah, we encourage people to bring their dogs along. We would love to see them. Our dogs will not be there, so we would love to pet yours. And yeah, so all of the breweries are typically, they are dog friendly. The pubs, like, where they're serving food and stuff like that, are not. But Friday and Saturday, I think you can bring your dog out to just about anywhere.
Amazing.
What's the website people can get?
And it's right there on the homepage. You can click and learn everything about Ales for Tails.
And maybe adopt Levi.
And you can learn about adopting Levi and the rest of our adoptable dogs as well.
All right, Levi will not be at Ales. So if you're interested, check out the website and check your hours and everything.
Absolutely.
All right, Matt, thanks so much. Great weather the next couple days.
Absolutely. But again, for the record, commercial break and during this whole live segment, Levi's been awesome.
He's been great.
He's been a good boy, right? You a good boy.
Oh,
Good game.
Just a little bit of drool.
Just a little drool.
Yeah.